Okay, where's that One Piece? One Piece? You seriously mentioned that show? That's not what I meant! I meant what was that for? That wasn't me. And who? I heard an F-bomb thrown at me earlier. No, sir. I was, You can't fucking lie, you know. That's 2 black marks for you, Kaon. Why? Because you cursed right in front of me. But you get the curse, why can't we? We're Decepticons. We don't give a slag about anything. That's it. That's all you really got out of this thing. I got my part coming in a moment. Hold on. Oh, now I remember what you turned into. You turned into my big cannon for the combined mode. And I'm just a fucking sniper. 4 black marks. 1 more. It's a written warning. You ever think Nickel's gonna keep him down forever? Any more questions, or am I gonna have to blast some faces? That's what I thought. Alright, since there's a new review, I had to do the intros as usual. What's up, YouTubers, one and all? My name is Fately1987, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers. We're going to take a look at the Transformers. Not Transformers. Iron Factory Kaon. Alright, Iron Factory Kaon. Sorry, I'm trying to do a lot of reviews in one go. Alright, so I'm kind of have a little mess, and I'm trying my best. Yes, he is in fact a flipping chair. Electric chair. So, you know what that means? I can do this. Give me one. Here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for using this one, but this is the perfect example. So, it can fit any Legion class. You just gotta make sure it's closed around him. In a way. And there. Look at that. That is insane. Like, there's actually articulation to this. Also, you can recline it if the character is too big. You can actually recline the damn thing. That's incredible. But also, if you push these aside a little bit, and you push these down, I guess, you can fold it up like if you're storing it. And yes, literally the robot mode chest is on the back, but you know, I don't care. But that's really it for the chair, and it's impressive. Now, of course, this can also work on Commander class. Unfortunately, I do not have. I think I have a Commander class. I mean, it can work with Star. Let's try Starscream, because again, he needs to be hunted after all the betrayals he's done. So why not? What? Push this a little bit more, and make sure not to, fold this up. You can actually articulate it even more if the character's head is a little too far, if you know what I mean. So, he cannot escape. Come on. There you are. There you are. Yeah, that's basically it for the chair, but it's a really good looking chair. And this is honestly the reason why I like Kaon more than Voss. Because While Voss is just simply a sniper rifle. That's all it really is. You can't really do much to interact with him unless you put him with a combiner. That's it. But when you do something unique as an electric chair or a tank, speaking of which, his leader, Tarn. You know what? Let's get Voss in here as well. Why not? Like, it becomes really apparent that you're gonna get something good out of it, you know? Unlike Voss, where it's like, I could live without it. Here are the two trucks, usual. Here's Megatron. And here's RC and Alita. So, that's it. That is it. So, also, Prime RC. So that's it. Let's transform Vault and Kaon into robot mode. And then we're going to do his third mode, which that's we're going to end the review with, which will actually lead into the next review, which is none other than the last part of this 2-pack. So, thank you all very much. Like, subscribe, comment. Wait. Why am I doing that part so early? No. Let's get down to transformation. Alright, so to transform him, first what you want to do, you want to unpeg these parts. And this is probably the most trickiest part of transformation. Also, I suggest you flip that up. So, you want to unpeg the legs. Really. That's all you got to do. That's the trickiest part of transformation. That's it. Then you're going to bring the legs down and leave them like that for now. Also, you can fold them out like that, turn them around like so. Bring the arms out and just shift them up a little bit. And just simply turn them normal. That's all you got to do. Turn them normal. This is where it gets a little tricky. So you're going to fold this in. You're going to fold this in. And simply all that. And literally, that's it. Like, that's the whole backpack done. You can take out the head if you want, so just bring it out. This is one of the few figures that you can turn the head around and it won't bother anything in transformation, because that's actually helpful. I learned that the hard way for this figure. If you flip it like this, you can barely get the hand out unless you get something little and sharp to get it out. So, there you go. So, push that all the way back in place. And now let's work on the legs. So the legs now, you're going to bring them up. Make sure they essentially tab into place. Bring these feet down and around and just spin them 180. There's a leg all done. And bring this up. Snap that into place. Spin around. And 180. And there's Voss, and there's Kaon in his robot mode, and for one thing, Kaon doesn't look that bad. It really isn't. He really looks good, and he has black eyes, so that kind of explains the fact that he is blind. Yeah, pretty much that's it for him. Quite a nifty and quick transformation. Alright, it's time for Kaon's articulation. So, he has shoulders, 360 head for transformation, in a way. These can move up and down. I really do appreciate, like they could technically be like the wings, like on Starscream, for example, in that type of way. He has a 360 at the shoulder, 360 at the elbow, also a kind of weird double joint per se, and again, these are stiff, but they can turn. Although, ow, it is pain to do so. It is pain to do so to the point that I'm going to grab this. And I'm just going to slightly move it back to its right spot, because I am not moving those hands anytime soon. Like, holy shit, these are stiff and I hate them. So now we're moving on to the waist. He does not have a full waist swivel because of the backpack, but if you dislodge the backpack, you can get a full waist swivel. So you can cheat with that. He does have a full, he can do full splits. Swivel at the thigh, like above, like below the thigh. And kick forward that far. Kick back that far. Oh my god, I forgot to do this for this guy. He can kick forward, kick back. I am so sorry. I forgot that one for Voss. Alright, bring him back. No. You get out of the camera, actually. He can have a bend that far at the knee. Actually, he has a double joint. Like, holy shit. And then he has a knee rotation? I don't know exactly what to call this. And then, of course, very, very big ankle tilt. Like, holy moly. Of course, and then also, they can turn 360. In and out. And, where is it? In and out. That is shocking. Alright, time for some comparisons. First up is, again, leaders. Of course, his team. So there's that. Bring in Megatron, because again, why not? Bring in Solus this time to make him squeal. Or Ultra Magnus. And of course, the actual Terracons themselves. Nightbird. Battletrap. And Scourge. So, there you go. Oh, and yes, he also does have a pair of hands as well. But there's nothing special, they're just simply the same fist or flayed hands. That's it. But unlike Kaon, unlike Voss, he has a third mode. And that third mode is exclusively for combination. Tarn has a third mode, but I will be going over it in the next video. Alright. Now we are turning Kaon into cannon mode. Yes, cannon mode. You're going to need this. So, first you want to do, you want to turn the head around, and you're going to need to push it back in, and then push it back in, like that. Next, you're going to need to bring these straight across like this. They need to be straight like that. Then, what you're going to do is that you're going to flip them up, and angle them so now they are like this. Once that is done, you're going to spin the waist 180. And make sure nothing else is obstructing it. And then you're going to push both halves together of the feet. like that. Once that is done, you're going to bring this around and this around, and you're going to essentially have it flat like that. Exact same thing on the other side. Bring this around, bring this around, and just have it flat out like that. In a way, like this. Sorry, turn the feet the wrong way. So you gotta have a flat like this. Turn the feet this way, where the ankle is pushing out, like that. Now that you have all that done, you can take this and just wait for instructions now. You gotta open this up. You got these you can use as peg holes. You're going to slot the hands through. Make sure they're slotted all the way. At the same time, this peg is going to land right here. Close this up and then just push this right there, and there's the cannon mode. Let's comparison it next to, yeah. I would get the Bruticus gun, but I don't have it with me right now. So there's that. Now let's transform him back into robot mode and then to electric chair mode. So pull these out like so. You can put this to the side because this will be used for the final part of this 2-pack. So you're going to essentially bring the legs down like so. Out. You're going to make sure that essentially they are straight. That's literally all you gotta do. I say Kaon's the easiest of the DJD. Spin this around, bring the arms down, bring this up, bring the arms down, bring this up, fold back out the head. There we go. Alright, so he's back in robot mode, and now we can officially get him into his chair mode. So, again, you want to pull this back, turn it 180, because it's useful that way. Push it in, and push that back. Then you're going to bring this out, and then you're going to bring all this out. Again, this is quite satisfying for transformation, I have to admit. I'm going to bring it out, bring it up, bring his arms back like this. I don't care about turning the hands. You could turn the hands if you want, but for me, they're too hard to do it. Too stiff. So there's the first half of the chair done. So now what they want you to do is you want to come around here. You want to unpeg you want to turn this around. You want to bring all this up, bring the chair, bring the tread, and bring it like that. Do that same thing on the side, spin it 180, bring it all the way up, take the back part and bring it down like so. Spin it again. Spin it again. And now you're going to use these parts, and all this is simply just going to tab into these two holes, and that's the chair mode and the end of review. Thank you all for watching. The next review is going to be the Combiner Bust and Tarn's third mode. And as always, to all I want.